What is up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today is not going to be a trade recap. I did take a trade recap during Asian session last night, which did end up for a loss around 160 per account, but not really the premise of the video. Pretty much what I'm going to be going over this video is that I did take another payout, which again, I know it's been a couple weeks since the last video, and the last video I had posted was like the third day or fourth day of the losing streak that I was on. But I did end up deciding to take a break since I also did go out of town for 4 to 5 days. And once my trip pretty much ended, I started trading again. Just the mental clarity of going somewhere new and taking a break away from the charts helped a little bit. And that started to grow the accounts back up. And also past new accounts, which I'll show you guys now. But this payout is actually still on the same account that I had taken the one for $1,429 on. Now I have taken 774. It's obviously around half of the last one, but hey, I don't want to say I'm getting too used to it, but it's like, again, a few years ago this would have meant a lot to me. And again, it's still very appreciative. It's still very good. It's showing progress and everything like that. But I do want to continue to grow and scale, and I wish I could have built the buffer a little more and take around like a 2K payout, which is kind of like a goal I have my mindset on right now. But like I said, I'll show you guys some more accounts, but I have been growing and stacking accounts, which means reinvesting some of that profit from the last payout back into accounts. And I think it's just starting to get to my cycle a little bit that I'm almost in a way having too much leverage and kind of wanting to de-risk in a sense. So I figured this would kind of help me, and that's also what the last payout did when I just felt like I was going on a, crazy winning streak, and I wanted to just start taking a payout to kind of, make those gains realized. So yeah, so we have the payout there, and then like I said, I will also show you guys as well what's going on here. So here's a combine I have right here. This one is basically halfway done till finished, and then I have 3 XFAs at the moment. One being the one that you just saw the payout on. The other one that I've been copy trading for a little bit, that one's kind of built up a little bit. It's 2 more days away from a payout, but now that I've secured that 700, again, especially if I can get this one passed, and then this one I did blow last night. I got both of these yesterday just because Topstep had released that they were upping the prices. I wasn't planning on, getting 2 more accounts, but it's how the timing of things goes. But I was like, I want to secure for the amount they cost now. And I actually have been having good probabilities when it comes to combines, although I am not trading them, properly how I am trading my XFAs, of course, which again, at this stage, I shouldn't. I should just be trying to get them passed as fast as possible. I actually have been like buying combines and passing them. Like all these accounts you see, ever since I had gotten the XFA that had got the payouts, every combine I bought, which has just been like 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So I've been passing them. Well, technically these 2 here pass right away, or one of these 2, and then this one, hopefully I could pass. That'll be right away. And then this would actually be the first one that's taken a loss, but again, it's gonna be like, obviously I can't just keep passing and passing every single one I get first try. So yeah, I mean, this one I'm not gonna reset or anything now, just because if I were to reset it, it will be the new cost. So I will let that, renew when the time comes. And then again, hopefully I can get this one passed. And like I said, just taking the payout now and having 4 XFAs and securing my risk essentially, and now in profit as well. I think that will just help me a little bit not be so tense, I guess, just because now this is all, de-risked and profit free essentially, or anything like, I mean, I'm in profit, but anything over this is going to be complete profit now. So now it would be very nice if I can get to that point where I get each account roughly 35, 38, 4,000. I'm not going to be too picky, but somewhere around that level, and secure anywhere from 1,700 to 2 grand in payouts times 2 times 3. Now we're talking. Now we've really got to the point where that's a really good month, and something I think I'll actually be kind of like, satisfied with. Not that I'm not going to keep obviously building and growing, but from that point, I know I can, if I could just keep it up with that pace and keep it how it is, that's something that's, 5, 6 grand a month, that's obviously very good. Again, I'm not saying I have it figured all out yet, which again, follow me on Twitter if you guys don't already. It will be linked down below. It should be Bagsy's underscore or Bagsy's main underscore, I think, or I probably should know this already, but I basically quote retweeted something on there basically saying like things are showing progress, things are changing, and I'm very blessed, and God has been helping me out a lot in this journey, but I definitely don't have it all figured out yet, especially if I were to have, or I shouldn't say when I will have that 5 to 6K month. That's not very good mentality, but when I'll have that 5 to 6K month, I'm not even sure, what to start doing at that point. And right now, I'm not even sure what to be doing. So I definitely don't have it all figured out and everything like that, but I'm just taking it as slow as I can and just, hoping for the best. And again, I'm very confident actually, just because even though I did take that payout because I started showing a little losses and I had gotten the account to its all-time high point, and I just because it was I don't know, it just, like I said, that and having that at the all-time high just felt like it was good timing. And last time it seemed to be good timing too, and it's just me risking how I do. I have like 1,000 buffer on that account. Even if I blow it, I still have the two ones that are doing fine that have not yet taken payouts, so it's not too much to stress. I'm trying to tell myself that, calm down a little bit, and just take it slow. And again, like I said, my average risk per trade has been 150 to 200 max usually, and my average winners have been anywhere from like 350 to or I would say it's a range from 350 to 700, but if I had to average it, I would say like 450, 500, being on the lower end. But still, that's, basically 3 to 4x what my average risk is. So if I can just keep doing what I'm doing, I'll be fine. This week though has just been a little too volatile for my liking. So like if I traded today, I literally would have taken one micro, which I can't remember the last time I seriously traded one micro, just because of the fact that it would be like a 50-point stop loss and like a 200-point risk to reward. And it would actually been along here, but I mean, there's been nothing that I've been seeing this week that have been really present. The one like good trade I had was a gold trade on Monday night in Asia, very clean short, and that's when things started getting to my head a little bit. And then like the next day, I basically gave it back in Asia trading gold. Two losses. It was like 150, 150, and then ever since then, and then last night I traded as well, which was 168 loss times 3 account, which I also have to put a risk on this account. But yeah, this one I have like 1,500 buffer. This was like up to like 1,300 at its highest, and then yeah, this one I took the payout on minus 700. This was at like 2,500 at its highest point. But again, I'll grow them back up. But just a little update for you guys. I probably won't have this video out till tomorrow because I do got to go here soon, but we will see. But again, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter. I'd like to grow a little community on Twitter. My account, I've had it since 2016, and it's like everything I post basically doesn't, like, I don't know if it's bots just looking at it or what, but it's like I like so many things on Twitter. Like I'll just like everybody's I mean, I do it on every platform, but it's like, and then I'll have like 100 engagements and get one like, and it's like, bro, how is that even possible? It literally takes a second to, I don't know. I'd like to get a little more things on Twitter, but if there is someone on Twitter, Fish, who also was the quote retweet, who commented and stuff like that, and kind of talking to him, that was kind of cool. Some other people saw it and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just trying to grow, talk to other traders and stuff like that, and just kind of be in the community now. And any advice is appreciated, and that's why I think it would be good to join the community, because I do this solo now. So I mean, I've been doing it solo for a while, but it would be nice to interact with others. Okay, enough yapping. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.